Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest video. Today we'll actually be going over the glitch that was happening yesterday. I posted about this really early. For you guys who didn't shield, sorry about your losses, but I posted this on my channel saying, hey, shield up, it's a glitch. It's not about tier 5, it's an actual glitch. And yes, it ended up being a glitch, but you're wondering like, oh, what's going on here? This isn't a rally, this is you doing your 1000 IQ trap. Well, this is the starting of what happened. So I was doing my 1000 IQ trap. I was actually in the voice call with my guild, and RM and GFM, I believe, was in there too. But apparently Goose wasn't there, so he decided to try and steal my leader. I'm not in my main guild, and also this other guy poured next to me, and then I was like, okay, he's pouring next to me. I'm just going to click on the thing to see what he's sending, and I clicked on the wrong thing. I clicked on the voice, what's called voice call, so I was like, oh no, and I tried to get back in the game, and it logged me onto my other account because that was open, and I guess it exited out when I clicked on the other one, so now I'm clicking on the wrong thing, trying to get back in the game because I'm actually sitting in construction gear right now. I'm like, oh, so hopefully that wasn't a really big attack or anything like that, because I didn't see what the guy had. I didn't see what gear he had or anything like that. All I saw what he had his nice little castle skin there. I believe he was really high might, but it looks like I have his leader, because, or at least I have somebody's leader at this point. I didn't know whose leader, but it was his leader. He sent 250,000. So 250 is not a big deal at all. I could be in whatever this construction speed up. No, I guess that was research gear, not construction gear, but same thing. It doesn't matter. I have no jewels or anything from those, so my stats are just basic stats at that point. But yeah, Corals didn't actually realize I was in LX at this point. Apparently neither did Goose, because Goose sent an attack to try and get my leader. I am not in LX right now, so I am going to ask to get back into LX after this, because I need to be in there just in case they set a rally on me or something like that. I thought I could basically defend a small rally at this point. Little did I know there was a glitch going on where no one could defend rallies, and we didn't know that either, so we decided to rally the 900 mil guy, who was the guy who hit me. Right after this, we set a triple on him, or at least we were trying to set a triple on him, because he was, right after this, he was just random porting like frantically around the map. So we were having a really hard time setting a rally on him, because he just kept random, and every time you go to click on him, he's already ran away, and it's hard to set a rally unless the guy's in the same spot. So our rally leaders did a really good job of actually setting rally. So that was the guy's gear. It was just gold level 60 stuff. Nothing crazy or anything like that. That's why he did like 80,000 damage to me, even if I was in my construction gear. So yeah, we're posting him in global because we have a tracker on him. So the rally leaders can try and click on it and set the rally, because once they get the rallies, it's fine, but they got to try and set it while he's trying to ran away, and every time you try and click on him, he's actually porting around. We did eventually get the triple set on him, so he ported to the corner, so that was the gear he hit me in. So he can't switch gear or anything like that, or all he can do is switch phalanxes and stuff like that, because I have his leader right now, so he's leaderless. We were kind of going YOLO on this because we didn't know the glitch was going on at this point, so we were... I think they pop their bunnies, which allows their leaders to walk back just in case, because a lot of times these 900 mil guys, we don't have his comp. Even if he's leaderless, he can actually cap us normally. He would be able to cap us. But like I said, little did we know it was actually glitching. So we'll find that out after this. We are currently walking 2 rallies. The third one wasn't quite set yet, and then we'll speed them up. So the rallies came in. Boom, it looks like GFM hit first. They really sped the rally up. And then RM came in second. He is dropping might now, and then Cheesy Puff comes in and hits him last. So we ended up almost zeroing him. That was basically zeroed at that point. I think he only had a couple thousand siege left, and then I think he was soloed or whatever right after that, and got rid of the siege and all that. But obviously the leader wasn't there because I have his leader. So we'll take a look at the reports too. We'll show you what actually happened there, how many troops he had, because he had a decent comp and all that. It wasn't like he had no troops or anything like that. So normally he could actually take a rally really easily, but with the glitch, they just weren't doing any damage. So the first rally did 7 million basically casualties. That was Goose. Then there was 3.5 from Haas, and then another 3.5 from Cheesy Puffs, but Cheesy Puff zeroed them basically. So you can see there's 5.6 million dead from Goose there. You can see his comp's decent. He's got a bunch of tier 2. He's got tier 4. He's a lot of tier 1 actually. I don't know why he has so much tier 1, but so he didn't have the best comp or anything like that. So we didn't think too much of it at this point. So we did not realize it was a glitch, because we're like, oh, and then Corals is like, where's that little trap? I love you. I'm like, Corals, in the guild. she still doesn't realize that it was actually me. So, but yeah, and then yeah, Cheesy Puffs did 3 million reds. So we had no idea that this was a glitch. We were just like, oh, he's leaderless. His comp wasn't great, too much tier 1 or something like that. Burned really easily. We walked back. He didn't do too much damage. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to release his leader because we didn't know where he actually ported to after that. We didn't have a tracker rally. So the only way to find him was actually to release his leader and walk it back to him. And now we're going to solo him as he's there because he doesn't have his leader back. And we're going to try and get the leader because obviously I don't want to keep the leader because there's nothing I can do with the leader unless I hit one of those like execute things, license to kill. That's it. That you get from the whatever that thing's called. But yeah, you get those sometimes from the I can't think of the name. Whatever it is. But anyways, he's speeding his leader back. So I'm basically on call with them, telling them, hey, there's like 18, 17, because they're not really looking at this. So I'm counting down. His leader's speeding up. So I'm on his leader right now. And they're just constantly soloing him, trying to wait for that leader to come back. And we'll see who actually gets the lottery. Or does he get to shelter his leader in time? We'll find out here. But you can see they're like, boop, boop. And then, yep, Vitality there. He was able to actually get the leader there. So he won the lottery there, so he is a free leader. So yeah, so that was that one. So the next thing happened, this was right after this. We were actually just going around rallying people at this point. We rallied like everyone in the kingdom. But this time we actually still had the bunnies on. This is why they went to do more rallies. Like I said, we still don't know there's a glitch going on at this point. It was after this rally that we kind of realized there was a glitch going on because this guy actually is a full-on rally trap. He is online. He does have his leader in his war gear, and first rally burns him. Where it was like, oh, okay, because they had the bunny pop, so they were expecting to get capped and have their leader come back or something and get a bunch of free kills because you were still getting a bunch of free kills from this. But yeah, so you can see the drop there was 5.3 million on the first one and then 4 million on the second one. So yeah, and he is in his war gear, by the way. He's got decent war gear. He's got 20 million troops too. So, and he only injured 969,000. This is when I was like, there is a glitch. So I posted this on my YouTube channel. Hey, this is definitely a glitch. Watch out. There's no way this should be happening. He's in his war gear, has all his heroes. He's got really good heroes, 20 million troops, and he's only injuring 9 million or 900,000 troops. And you can see, yeah, he almost lost his like full like first he like 5 million tier 2 there of each one. Yeah, and you can see he's got really good army heroes, really good defending, good gear too, like gold and what's called purple level 60 stuff. Yeah, so we should not be doing that little damage, or we shouldn't be doing we shouldn't be doing that little damage to him. He should be able to cap us easily on that. We could do damage to him, but he shouldn't be doing so little damage to us, basically. Anyway, so this guy was actually trying to bait a rally as well. Byron Vasquez, he's been trying to actually bait a rally for like half an hour at this point, and he was trying to, because he's a rally trap too, by the way, and he's like, oh, you can't rally me, blah 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 blah, and he was like trying to get us to rally him, but little did he know there's a glitch. So he's about to find out. We still have the bunnies on right now. I don't think our leaders quite knew it was a glitch. I knew right away it was a glitch after seeing those reports. I was like, yeah, it's definitely a glitch. There's no way. I know a lot about traps, so there's no way they'd be walking back from a trap like that. They might be able to kill a bunch of troops, a couple million troops or something, maybe, from a good trap like that, but there's no way they're walking back because they just don't have enough HP usually. So we are currently spamming him just so he can't counter. So we're just constantly troop spamming him. So that way he actually doesn't know when the rally's going. We were actually troop spamming for like 2 minutes, so he probably had no idea. He thought the rally was coming. He switched to his war gear. We still spammed him for another 2 minutes before we released the rally. And you can see here from that, he's a good rally trap, by the way. So 3.66 was only on the first one and 4.3 on the second one. And then, yeah, he only injured, like, he did 1 million damage to us. It's like, what is going on at this point? Like, we had no idea, because like he's in gear, he's online, we know he's online, we know he's in gear, he has really good gear, but yeah, and he's only doing 900,000 to us. It's just like, it doesn't make any sense. He's got 17 million troops, like 4 million in his front line, almost close to 1 million each tier 4, like should easily cap, like there's no way we're walking back from that. But because of this, it's just like, boom, nope, you're burned. And then after this is where we went completely crazy and just started rallying the whole kingdom, just like blind rallying everyone, trying to get everyone to reinforce people. As soon as they reinforced, we'd basically start sending rallies on everybody, and just like, because every rally was just walking back. It didn't really matter. It doesn't matter what their comp was or whatever. So this guy was unfortunate to reinforce actually one of his guildmates. We also rallied. So I missed a bunch of clips here because I wasn't on the whole time. So I'll show you the actual like global report there, where it's just like rally after rally after rally of like 5 million, 6 million, 7 million dead each rally. And we're just like, we're blind rallying everyone. We don't care about scouts. We don't care about might. We don't care about any of that because it didn't matter. Like, they just weren't doing enough damage. I mean, there was one guy with 31 million troops. We walked back and he hardly did any damage, and we killed like 6 million troops on the first rally. It was like, okay, whatever. Yeah, so we are currently spamming. I believe RM is also going on this guy, so we'll see the rallies come in after this. Yeah, there goes RM's one. That's the other small arrow there. The arrows are really small now. It's really weird. When I first got on, I thought that was a glitch, actually. When I first got on, I was like, what the hell is going on with the arrows? They're like tiny. But apparently that was in the update. So that one was actually intended. This was not intended. Not to be able to burn everybody on every rally. But the funny thing was, no one realized that they could also rally us back and we would burn. So we were kind of the upper hand because everyone was a glass cannon at this point, because no one could take a rally. So it doesn't matter who you are, what you are. He random after the second rally. He should have been in the wonders, so the first rally would have burned him out. He would have taken the second rally. Fortunately for him, he actually had to random and take the second rally before we can get another rally on. That way he didn't actually get zero. So you can see there, I don't think RM had a full rally. That's why. So Vitali actually did. So 4.6 million on that one. And I don't think RM had a full rally. So it didn't show up in global or anything like that. So we'll take a look at him. Yeah, he's down to... Oh yeah, I actually have the reports. Maybe I'll just post the reports at the end, because I tried to put them in the video, but the video wasn't saving for some reason, so I can only put some of the reports in the video. So maybe I'll just put some of the video reports at the end. But yeah, he's down to what's called 579, down from 717, I think. So he dropped 150 million might from those two rallies. And yeah, here are the reports actually. So here are some of the crazy reports. Actually, where does it start? Yeah, you can see there's like 3 million, 4 million, every single one we won. We won every single rally. There's 8.2 million on that one, 5.8 there, another 7.8 there. How many was that? 3.3, 4.8 on that one, 6.6 on that one, 130 million drop, 7.1, 135 million drop. So all these guys, we were just rallying every single person who tried to reinforce, we just rallied them. They lost every single rally. So, and just take a look. Like, it's not like they're all in war gear too. It's not like they're all in line, all in their war gear. Like, some really decent war gear too. These are just some of the last guys, but yeah, so they're all big, decent war gear and all that. But yeah, none of them could take rallies. And like I said, one of them was like 32 million in war gear. And we took out 6 million troops on the one rally. It was the first rally too. It was crazy. I'll show the report at the end actually, just so you guys can see the reports, because like I said, it wasn't saving when I put the reports in the video for some reason. So I only got some of them in, and then it just glitched out. So we're rallying this person too. This is Azzy Stylix, and boom, like I said, just rally him and burn. Look at this guy's gear. That's crazy good gear. That's not like decent gear. That's really good gear. And yeah, just burned right away. Doesn't matter. What was that? 3.4 million. So like you said, he has good gear, so he's not losing crazy amounts like the other guys, but still, it's a walk back every single time. Everyone's walking back. He might only injure 1.5 million or something. Like, this is something I would do on my regular trap. They're doing damages that my solo trap would do if they took a rally, basically like 900,000. Yeah, I could do 900,000 normally. Obviously not during this glitch, but normally this is something like my rally trap, well, not my rally trap, my solo trap would do if a big guy rallied me. I do 900,000. I'd lose like 5 million, 6 million troops. But yeah, so that's kind of what would happen. But for some reason, yeah, whatever the glitch was, I don't know what they did. They added a wrong zero or something in their code or whatever it was, but the game was up way too long. This should not have happened. This should have been like, oh, this is happening. Okay, we will shut down for an emergency maintenance, so half the kingdoms don't get zeroed, because I wonder what's going to happen. Anyways, if you got hit by this glitch, please message IGG and just try and get your troops back, because this is not fair. It's not supposed to happen like this. So and even that one, 3.8, it was just like, whatever, doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter who they are. We're just going to rally them. And then, poof. Yeah, so anyways, I will actually post the reports right now so you guys can see some of the reports. And yeah, so we'll go over some of the reports I actually missed in the video, but this one is the first one. It wasn't from us. This was Sugar Bane hitting a 57 million troop one and walking back. And he got 5.4 million kills from that. So it is crazy. Like, I wish I was a rally leader. It would have been a lot of fun. But yeah, oh, that was me actually getting tested yesterday. But this is Permadoc. He hit Azzy F. Uno. He did 3.5 million there. You can see like these guys' comps are like super solid, like 2 million tier 4, and then almost 5 million of each, or 5 million plus of each tier 2. Like that comp should be easily capping everything. Vitaly hitting as a good look, 3.3 million, 23 million troops, doesn't matter. This is Permadoc for the second one, 7 million on that one. It's crazy. Yeah, you can see like, yeah, he had like 5 million of each, but still taking out, I guess they knew what Phalanx he was. Yeah, it was a full counter. That's why there was so much taken, but it doesn't matter. Like these guys are getting zeroed online in war gear. They all think they can take the, what's called the hit, but they obviously can't. But yeah, you can see here, there's D-Ice there, Vitaly hitting him. And then I think it was, oh yeah, this was the one in the video, by the way. So that was the first one, Vitaly hitting, took out 2.9, and then D-Ice, or what's called, was this Haas? I think this was Haas again. Took out 4.3 million, not even a full rally. Didn't even show up in global, but took out 4.3 million troops. So that was really, really funny. And then I think it was just some of the, oh yeah, this was the 77 million troop one that someone walked back from. So yeah, anyways, if you guys were on during this, it would have been really, really fun. And then there's SVG, 3 million troops there. I think that was the one that burned him out of the Wonder there. But yeah, so if you guys were on this, hopefully you got to have some fun. Hopefully you weren't one of the guys actually getting rallied. I hope they reimburse everybody. And if you liked the video, please leave a big thumbs up on this one. I will have some more videos coming out this week. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.